Story time. So one day I woke up and decided, completely out of nowhere, that I was gonna get my life together. Just like that. No warning, no build-up, no therapist. Just pure delusion. It was a Tuesday. Nothing special about the day, but I felt this sudden spiritual awakening at 2 a.m., lying in bed with crumbs on my chest, binge watching videos of people doing morning routines with eucalyptus and oat milk like their lives didn't smell like chaos. And I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm done being a mess. Tomorrow, I become a new person. A serious person. A person who moisturizes and knows where their birth certificate is. So I set alarms, multiple. One said, rise and grind. Another said, be that girl. And the last one just screamed, get up or die poor. I was committed. Did I wake up on time? Absolutely not. I opened my eyes at 11:46 a.m. to the sound of my neighbor's baby screaming and the sun slapping me in the face like, wow, still sleeping? In this economy? I sat up like a corpse, reanimating, and immediately felt that wave of shame. You know that feeling when your day is already halfway gone and all you've done is drool on your pillow and dodge responsibility like it's a phone call from an unknown number? I tried to start strong. I was like, okay, no big deal. We still got time. I stood up, tripped over a shoe, and face planted into a pile of dirty laundry. Felt symbolic, honestly. Anyway, I made coffee. Not because I needed caffeine, but because drinking coffee while pretending to be productive is part of the ritual. I even put on a hoodie to feel like I was about to do something serious. Like, yeah, I got a hoodie on. I'm clearly in grind mode. Spoiler, I wasn't. Then came the to-do list. It had 12 things on it. By 1 p.m., I had done 0 of them. By 2 p.m., I had rewritten the to-do list to only include breathe and don't cry. And even that felt ambitious. I told myself to clean my room. Instead, I picked up an old notebook from under my bed and bam, instantly transported back to a failed talking stage from 2018. Spent 30 minutes rereading text messages and asking myself deep philosophical questions, like, was it really ghosting if he never liked me in the first place? Then I cried for the culture. After the emotional spiral, I took a shower to wash away the regret. But instead of actually washing, I stood there like I was in a dramatic breakup montage. The water hit me like rain in a sad movie, and I found myself whispering lines like, maybe I am the problem. I didn't even use soap, just vibes and steam. I came out feeling clean on the outside, but emotionally damp. Then I looked in the mirror and gave myself a TED Talk. Full speech, hand gestures and everything. Told myself I was capable, strong, and not a failure. And I believed it. For like 11 seconds. Then I opened my laptop. The mission, get work done. The reality, open 17 tabs, accidentally play a YouTube video about Roman Empire facts, and then wonder why I know more about Julius Caesar than I do about my own taxes. At one point, I somehow ended up deep in a rabbit hole watching a guy build a log cabin in the woods from scratch. 2 hours passed. I wasn't mad, though. That man was thriving. I lived through him emotionally. Also, side note, my phone was supposed to be on Do Not Disturb, but somehow my ex texted me, "Hey stranger," and my soul left my body. Why are they always lurking when your life is already crumbling like a dry biscuit? By 6 p.m., I was lying on the floor, wrapped in a burrito barek, staring at the ceiling like it owed me money. My room was messier than before. My to-do list was untouched. My soul was somewhere between a crisis and a nap. But I reheated pizza in the air fryer, and it was amazing. I cleaned 1 spoon. I deleted 2 toxic contacts. I even replied to 1 email. It wasn't the most productive day, but it was something. And in this economy, that's enough. So yeah, that was the day I tried to get my life together. It didn't go as planned. I didn't become a millionaire. I didn't go viral. I didn't even put on real pants. But I laughed. I cried. I survived. And sometimes surviving is the productivity. Sometimes you don't need a glow up. You just need a nap, a laugh, and the audacity to try again tomorrow. Because even if I fail 100 more times, I will keep showing up with my messy bun, emotional damage, and a hoodie that says mentally elsewhere.